Good evening, my loves. Welcome to my Monday Night Live, Deanna's Coaching Gem here on Destination Deanna. So, listen, a lot has been going on since last week's live. And I'm just going to get started with shouting that out. So, looks like we're having trouble streaming to Facebook again. I'm just gonna remove it from Facebook. And there we go. There we go. All right. So a lot has happened since last week. If you've been under a rock, you might not know that one of my shorts, one of my videos has went, dare I say, viral. I got 1 million views on one of my shorts. So I have an influx of new followers. So if you are one of those people that got led to me through my short, me falling down, but getting back up again, I just want to welcome you. I mean, I had 1 million views, y'all. So I'm still trying to take that in. For a lot of you, you've been with me for I've been doing this for almost 3 years, and you have been on the ride with me, and we have been building this channel together. So thank you to all of my subscribers that have been here since the beginning, and welcome to everybody who is new. I am Deanna. I am your sacred healing and love guide. And here on Destination Deanna, we talk about all things love attraction, self-awareness, everything that you need in order to experience love in the full, right? And we are on week 4 of a 4-week series called 40 Love Lessons that I've learned since meeting my power partner. And tonight we're doing the final 10. So lessons 31 through 40. If you want to take notes, feel free to do so. Please remember, support the YouTube channel. It is free. So make sure you leave a comment, share with your friends, obviously subscribe to the channel, right? So I always start the lives off, and hold on, before I even get started, I see some comments. Oh, good evening, gorgeous goddess Pamela, my sister. Thank you so much. Very faithful here every week. Will Washington, for those who don't know, that is my amazing husband who is always supporting everything I do. So y'all better keep them comments respectful. He be watching. Hey, Shaka, I'm so glad that you're here. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much, Pamela. Yes, we've been celebrating in our goddess chat. So thanks so much. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into tonight's lesson. So I always start the lessons with my intention, so you can be very clear on what my intention is with this lesson. So I'm just here to give you some lessons that I have personally learned. So hopefully I can help you avoid having to learn these lessons the hard way, right? And I also tell you all what I'm not doing, right? What I'm not doing. I'm not telling you that these are irrefutable laws. I'm not doing that. Only you know what resonates with you. So if you disagree with something, that's fine. Chew the meat and spit out the bones. Okay? Okay, cool. So let's get into it. Our first one, number 31. Set boundaries with others. This is a way to protect your relationship, setting boundaries with others. Now, this can encompass communication with the opposite sex, social media usage and behavior, people visiting your home. I know for my husband and I, we were very intentional about our honeymoon year. I know some people have a honeymoon, they come back and they have a newlywed year. No, we have a honeymoon year. And we let everyone close to us, like our family, our friends that we spend a lot of time with, we let them know ahead of time. Listen, after we come back from our honeymoon, that is our honeymoon year. We are not spending a lot of time with other people. We are building our foundation. Please don't be upset if we're not coming to dinners, if we're not hanging out, if we're not joining vacations. Don't take it personally. We are just spending this next year really building our foundation. So we were okay with setting boundaries with others. You have to do that. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. I can't. I love that y'all know my energy though. I love it. So number 32, visualize your future together. This can be a number of things. I mean, it could be having conversations about the future. It could be doing tangible things, journaling together, creating vision boards. My husband and I, one year, we created a vision board for the year that we were getting married. And it was very helpful to keep us on track. So you should definitely be having conversations about your future. What do you want it to look like, right? So that you can start visualizing it and actually taking intentional action towards the direction of what you want for the future. Don't be willy-nilly about this, right? You don't want to leave things up to chance. You want to be intentional. You want to spend time visualizing your future, but do it together. Number 33. This is one of my faves. Vacation often. Like often. Now, my often might be different than your often. That's up to you. But do it often. It gives you an opportunity to break away from everyday life and really unwind, get some uninterrupted time together. This can be based on like what you can afford at the time, what you all are budgeting or planning for. So there's really no excuse. Even if there's not a whole lot of money to do so, like plan a staycation, right? At home where there's no TV, there's no nothing normal. You guys go out to eat and come home. You could be creative about it, but make sure that you're not one of those couples that you look up and 5 years down the road and you can't tell where you've been. No, vacation, get away. Number 34, so important. So important. Have your own life outside of your partner. If you have your own life outside of your partner, you will be a more interesting partner. You will be a less clingy partner. Like nobody wants someone that has nothing to do but be up underneath them. Now, I'm not saying don't spend time, don't be all over each other. I'm not saying that, but I am saying you should have some of your own hobbies, some of your own friends that you can hang out with, things that you do outside of your partner so you actually have something to bring back. And so that you miss them and they miss you. Make sure you have your own life outside of your partner. Number 35. Encourage and inspire your partner regularly. So this isn't like a set it and forget it thing. Oh, I gave them a compliment last week. Like, no, that's not okay. You want to be, we see a lot of memes that say like, your person's biggest fan. You literally want to do that. And there's a number of reasons. For one, you don't want someone else doing it. And I'm not speaking from like a place of cheating. I'm speaking of you don't want your partner's main encouragement to be outside of your relationship, right? They're partnering with you. They chose you to go through life with them. So you literally should be the person that is encouraging them the most, the person that is inspiring them the most. So keep that in mind and make sure that you are encouraging and inspiring them regularly. Number 36, give your partner something to look at and desire. I know that the comfortable phase in relationships and marriage is awesome, right? It's a benefit. It's a benefit when you can kind of relax a little bit, right? You're sure of your relationship, you're sure of the love that you have together. It is awesome, okay? However, you don't want them to forget why they chose you. You do not want them to forget. Talk. You do not want them to get excited more by what they see outside of their relationship. You always want to add some razzle dazzle, you know? And when a person loves you, it really doesn't take that much. So you really should be putting forth the effort. What do they like to see you in? Make sure that's not something that you're only doing, on special occasions. No. You want to give them something to look at, something to desire. That's going to keep the fire burning. That's going to keep the honey in the moon. Okay? Number 37. Work at managing your own emotions. We're adults, right? And although your partner is there for support, inspiration, encouragement, all of that, they should not be responsible for your overall emotional health. You should be actively looking to manage your own emotions. So whether that is having a good prayer life, whether that is reading books about whatever emotions you might have difficulty with, whether that's talking to your friends, don't use your partner. Oh, you wasn't expecting this one. It's important. Don't use your partner as like an emotional dumping ground. Yes, you should be able to come to them. You should be able to talk to them about difficult things, all of that. But you don't want them to be solely responsible for that. That's a huge weight to put on someone. And honestly, relationships, they're not that fun if you can't manage your own emotions and you're dumping them on your partner. Yes, baby. Always keep the honey in the moon. And everything on this list is really designed to help you do that. And that leads right into number 38. You should always work on your own self-improvement. So yes, your partner is going to motivate you. They're going to inspire you. They're going to encourage you. They're going to love you. All of those good things. But you yourself should always be working on self-improvement. There's always something that you can get better at. If you're not in the greatest of shape, work on that. Go to the gym. Put down the spoon. Drink more water. Go to sleep. Be nice. Work on your own self. If you have an attitude when you're overwhelmed, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there are things about yourself that are not the greatest, work on them. And if you don't think you have anything to work on, message me. Message me and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you could work on, because we all could work on something, right? I'm a coach. I'm a guide. I do this for a living, right? I am still always actively reading a book about self-improvement to learn something. I'm always watching podcasts. I'm always having conversations with my friends. I am always actively seeking, how can I improve me? How can I be my best self? And the bonus to this is, when you do that, thanks, Shaka. Thank you so much. When you do that, you're going to inspire your partner to do the same thing. If they're a good person and they have any semblance of like emotional intelligence and all of that, and I'm thinking, if you follow me, you know how to pick them, or at least you're getting better at it. They're going to be inspired by you, and they're going to work on themselves too. You will actually get more out of your partner by improving yourself, constantly elevating yourself. constantly becoming the best partner will get you the better partner. Oh my God. You sound like Will. Will be listening to me on here to try to find my Boston. For those who don't know, I'm from Boston originally. And number 39, we're getting towards the end of the list. We only have 2 left. So number 39 is create a community of love. What this is people that support your union, your relationship. So this is not your friends that you've had for 30 years, right? Those are your friends. Your community of love is going to be people that are dedicated to your relationship, the health of your relationship. They are supporting whatever keeps you all together, whatever keeps you happy. So create that community. And let me give you some ideas, because maybe you don't have that. Maybe you don't have the friends. You don't have the people that have healthy relationships. So let me tell you, online groups, they're helpful. If you're not in mine, I have one, the Love Attraction Community. It is a free Facebook group. You can literally go onto Facebook, go to groups, and type in Love Attraction Community. In that community, all it is people that are desiring to experience love on another level. So the energy in there is positive. There's no male bashing. There's no female bashing. There's no blaming. There is constructive criticism. We will call you out, right? There is learning, growing, getting the different perspectives. Thank you, Pamela. Wonderful list. Thank you. I have one more left. So create a community of love. Right? You want to get into communities. Create a community of people that can support your relationship, right? Very important. Now, my last one, and probably the most important, invest in your relationship. Invest in your partner and invest in your relationship. What do I mean by that? Obviously, spending time together, getting to know each other, prioritizing your relationship, but go into your pockets, your bank account, right? Invest in your partnership. That means good dates, good vacations. That means actually paying for help, right? I am a love guide, relationship coach. My husband and I, we pay for a professional. We paid for premarital preparation, and we pay for couples coaching now. Right? I'm not above it. I'm telling you this because I know it works. I know it's a great investment to make. Invest in courses, classes, mentorship, membership. Yes, I have a membership that is going to be open for enrollment very soon. So you'll want to get on my wait list, right? My wait list for the Love Attraction Mastery membership is now open. Go to destinationdeanna.com, get on the list, and you will be notified first with the details, and you'll get the opportunity to enroll before I roll it out to the public. So make sure you do that. Whether you're in a relationship, seeking a relationship, or just seeking to love yourself more and improve that, you want to get into my membership. You think this was a list? Wait till you really get some coaching and mentorship from me. It's life-changing. I mean, I'm just saying. So I always end with the coaching gem. It's a good idea to look back over your dating, relationship life and assess. Assess. How did it go? What mistakes have you made over and over again? What same person do you keep dating in different bodies, right? The reason why this is so important is if you don't learn the lesson, you will keep repeating it until you do. Now, this was the conclusion of my 40 love lessons. There's 4 videos. It's a playlist that's created on my YouTube account. Go back, watch all the lessons. leave me some comments. Let me know which ones you might want me to delve into deeper, what things you want me to cover even more. But I thank you so much for being here, for interacting. Let me see if I missed any comments. You pay for a physical fitness coach. So that's such a good point, right? Because when you start to talk about investing in a relationship, right? And you talk about getting a relationship coach or doing a course or getting inside of a membership, people literally feel like they shouldn't have to pay for that. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you about it. For one, if you don't have the love you want, something ain't right. If you knew how to do it, you would do it, right? And at this point, we have to stop feeling embarrassed by needing help. We all need help, right? We all need help. I do this work and I still pay for help with my own relationship to keep me accountable, right? To make sure that my husband has a safe space to open up and I'm not just acting as if I know everything because this is my space, right? It's important. Hey, Christina, I'm down for some girl talk. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. Welcome. One of my new subscribers. So, don't be stingy, like don't be stingy with yourself. Pay for the help. You're going to get better results and you're going to get them quicker, right? You're going to get them quicker. So go ahead and do that. Thank you all so much for your comments, for being so interactive this evening. I had a great time with this lesson. And I want to let you guys know next week, y'all are in for something really good. Next week, we are doing a mother's wisdom on love. And it's starring my mom. My mom is going to be here with me doing the live. And she said she is an open book. So you all can ask her anything about raising me, how I grew up, how she grew up, what has been her experience. She's open book. This is going to be so good. I'm really excited. So as soon as I upload the info to YouTube, make sure you set your little reminder so you do not miss it. And for all of my women, I have to say this, all of my women that have reached out to me to talk about mother wounds, to talk about not having a relationship with your mom or having one and it not being great, please come next week. Please come next week. You quite possibly will get some healing. I've talked to my mom about it and we have a lot to share. And I know it's going to be great. So if you're new here, let me just remind you, every Monday is a new coaching gem. So I go live every Monday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time because I live in Dallas. Set your reminders, tell a few friends, and make sure that you are tuned in. You grant StreamYard access so that I can see your comments. Those are the ones that I am replying to, and I believe they're the ones that are coming through YouTube. We had some issues with Facebook tonight. Not sure what's going on. I'll try to figure it out. Yeah, Shaka, it's gonna be dope. My mom is funny. She don't like, I don't know, how do I describe it? We're similar, but we're not. My mother is way more refined. She's like very old school, demure, but she's a good time and she has a lot of wisdom. So it is going to be great. Yeah, babe, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So as always, I want to leave you with my goodbye. Please remember that God is love. We are of God. So attracting love should be easy, especially when you have me as your guide. So I love you all. Have an amazing week.